all you savage souls, NoRegardz here. Once again, been a long time, but we got some stuff we need to talk about. So go ahead and sit down, grab you a drink, and let's get this discussion underway, shall we? First off, I need to talk about why I was gone again this time, and go from there. What happened? Well, some of you may know. Not everyone necessarily knows, but there's a game that just came out. What was it, back in May? It's the Dark Souls 1 remastered, right? Like the week or two before that game came out, there was a network test, otherwise known as a beta to other people, but it was a network stress test. I took part in it. It was free on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, I believe. And I recorded some of the gameplay and all that, and I was busy editing it on the computer, right? My computer, for whatever reason, took the actual hugest shit on my face as it possibly could, and it stopped working after that, and then I had to send it in. They had the computer for like almost 3 weeks or something like that. They had to factory restore it and all that shit. And they told me that they were able to save my data, is what they said. But when I got the computer back and looked at it, all my folders were there, but literally all of them were empty. I know. They were completely empty, and I didn't know what the fuck to do, and I was really depressed because not only was I unable to get the footage out from the network test, that means all the Bloodborne stuff is gone, so it's remaining unfinished, and we can talk about that a little bit here in a couple minutes. But not only that, like, I had Dark Souls stuff recorded. I had some like Dark Souls shenanigans with a couple of my friends recorded that I was wanting to edit and put on the channel, and it was just taken from me, like taken from me, like in that instant, and I was really hurt by that, and it took me a little while to get over that. I was actually thinking about quitting creating content, but I got over it. My friends are amazing, by the way. Told me, you don't have to quit and all that, but dude, you're like fucking hilarious and shit, and you know, stuff like that. But they helped me get over it, and we're back. We're here, kind of, allegedly. But anyways, back onto Bloodborne. We left off. Where did we leave off? We left off with like Dark Beast Parl, I believe is where we left off. It was right when we went back to Yahargul village. And I'll be honest, I've beaten the game like 2 or 3 times since then because I had all the footage and was just being lazy about putting it out there and stuff like that. What I want to do, and you guys can object to this if you want, what I want to do is I want to go back to the beginning all the way over and do what I would call a Redux playthrough. That means the first 4 episodes would be redone entirely, and then, of course, every episode afterwards would get redone. But the main focus would be the first 4 being cut from how long they were down to about, 10, 15, 20 minutes. Focused more on hilarities. But that's not the only thing I want to do with Bloodborne. I also kind of want to do like co-op stuff with Bloodborne. I want to do PvP stuff with Bloodborne, because otherwise it's just me kicking the shit out of the nightmare and all that shit. But I'll get back on that. Unfortunately, that means Rich Girl Zed's journey is over, unless you guys want Rich Girl Zed to come back. as the character I would play as. I'm not deleting the playlist that already exists with Rich Girls Ed, because it's there. I don't really want to delete it. Dark Souls PvP definitely be a thing, like the Dark Souls 3 PvP. That, and you know, there's the background gameplay you're watching more than likely is Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 PvP. I have a plan for the Dark Souls 1 remaster. What I wanted to do is do a co-op playthrough with either my buddy Imperium on the Xbox, or either Porter Throne, as you've seen in the Dragon Ball videos, or Chewie on the PS4. I have only talked to Imperium about it. I haven't talked to the other guys about it. But that was a plan. I have Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin as well, which I haven't beaten, because it's actually different than Dark Souls 2, like the original, and I beat Dark Souls 2, the original Dark Souls 2, like really fast, so like I think I speed ran it for 5 hours, but I haven't beaten Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, and I either want to co-op play it or do kind of a challenge playthrough thingy on that. But yeah, those are my plans. Primarily would be just Dark Souls and Bloodborne stuff. You know me, I like my darkness. Oh, pure darkness. Oh, my darkness. But there's other stuff I've wanted to do, but I've been advised to build on the Soulsborne stuff. But if you guys wanted to see, like every so often wanted to see something different, go ahead and let me know. And this is... Actually, let's back up a little bit. Another reason I've been hesitant on putting out videos, and it's mostly... I would say it's mostly my fault, but there's just not enough interaction between me and you guys. I.e. the comment section. Which, feel free to comment whatever you want in the comment section, like on an actual level. Feel free, questions, concerns, tell me to fuck off, tell me hello, all that stuff. All that stuff is fine, I'm fine with that, just some type of interaction. Which will actually leads me into the next thing I wanted to talk about. In each of my videos, I want you guys, well, okay, maybe not each of my videos, but at least this video, go ahead and ask me any type of question you want to ask me. It doesn't have to be game related, it doesn't have to be YouTube related. You can ask me anything. Like, I would like to get to know you guys better. And in the next video preceding this one, I will answer up to 5 of those questions on in the video. And maybe we can get some type of other thing outside of that. But yeah, ask me a question in the comment section below, and I will feature those questions in the next video, and we can probably make that like every video that comes out. We can probably do that, or whatever. Like I said, I'll answer up to 5 questions per video if that can become a thing. Another thing is I'm working on both a Discord and a Patreon, but I don't want to go too far into it because I haven't put that much work into them, but just know that that's going to end up being a thing in the future. And I want to close out saying I appreciate the continued support, even though I've been, like I said, procrastinating, hesitant, all that shit, and I take month-long breaks every now and then, but you know, stuff happens, like I said, work and the computer being a dickhole. But you know, I would appreciate all the support, like on an actual level. And like I said, I want to get to know you guys better, so ask me the questions and all that. And yeah, that's probably about it that I want to talk right now. And maybe we could also do a monthly discussion video, or a bi-monthly discussion video like this, maybe, where, you know, questions, concerns get like asked to me, and I address them and do a video like this, you know, because I want to grow as a community. I want to grow with you guys and all that stuff. Share with your friends and all that, like you already know. But anyways, I think I've taken up enough of your time. Just wanted to let you know what happened, why I was gone, and let you know that it was primarily my fault, and I apologize for that, but we're going to get back into it. And again, ask me questions. I'm going to answer up to 5 in the next video, and if we can make this trend, we can keep doing like this and all that. And go ahead and smash that like button, kick it in the face, like punch its teeth out if you want to. Hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel and want to see more. And yeah, hopefully I get to see you guys in the next episode, next video, whatnot. But this is NoRegarddzGaming signing off. Have a good one.